I'm it's TEMPHUiBIS here, and Jesus Christ, these last 2 months have been a damn good 2 months, boy. I've been just enjoying everything and all that, and to finish it off, I've just ordered my tickets for UFC 120 that's coming here in England, in London, and wow, man, can things get any better? More on that later. But today is a Q&A. I haven't done one for ages, so let's go on with the questions that's been asked. And AirCages asked, who is your favourite music producer? My favourite music producer is Cold Storage. I think when he makes music, yeah, he can just make a sound out of anything. Sometimes I wonder, is he actually using a music program, or is he just doing his own stuff? And the way he uses effects is just perfect, and he can just make a tune in just short time as well. He's the type of guy who can just make a music suit anything he wants. He can just do it just like that. Me, I struggle with everything and that, yeah. And he's always influenced me, and he's always helped me as well. I actually chat to him, so it's a cool thing. And second, if you were forced to listen to only one song for the rest of your life, what song would you choose? You couldn't listen to anything else in your whole life, not even the music you created yourself. If there's only one song I'd listen to my whole life, what song can I listen to forever? That's a hard question, really. I mean, even though there's songs that I can just listen to again and again and again and again, I still not listen to it like for a week or something. But what song have I listened to again and again and again and again? Ooh. What song wouldn't give me a headache? I'm gonna just pick one. I'm gonna say probably 49% from Röyksopp. It's a very, very chilling song. It's something that can just calm you down. It's a very, very nice, beautiful song. So I'm gonna have to pick that one. And Armo619 asks, I'm wondering, can you make a theme song for my intro? Just to let you know, you're not the only person who's asked me that. A load of people have been asking me, so I've got to make theirs first and then make yours. But since I've been struggling with music at certain times and I'm trying to get my flow back 100%, I mean, it's coming back slowly, but I would like to get it back 100% before I start saying I'm going to make me intros and stuff for other people. So we're going to have to see about that one later. And second, do you still play Resident Evil 5, Biohazard 5? And also, can you find me on PSN? Well, I can find you on PSN, but at the end of the day, my PSN list is full. So I wouldn't be able to find you. It's about time, I reckon, they increase the friends list, to be very honest. And talking about Resident Evil 5, yeah, I am still playing it. And when I play it, I don't think of it as a Resident Evil game though. I play it as a well, I only play it when my friend Dennis comes over, so we can do the co-op things, but that's about it really. But yeah, I'll still play it sometimes. And Troy the Boy 1985 asks, are you a fan of Bleach, the show? Unfortunately, I ain't really. Don't like Bleach. And if so, who's your favourite character? Don't know any of their characters, so Bleach isn't my thing, unfortunately. Now, Jason Moore 87 asks, this summer you can make music with all your idols, visit Japan, 6-star hotels, all you could ever want to do in life, but after all it's happened, your mind is wiped clean and you're back to normal. Or, also you forget that everything happened. Or, have a good summer in England, make a few good songs and chill with your buds. One of your best summers in your life, but nothing amazing. I guess I'm going to have to go with the second one, yeah, because whatever I do in life, I want to remember it. You know, whatever I do on 3ds Max, I want to remember it. Whatever I do in music, I want to remember it. You know, what does it matter if I go to Japan and make music with all the idols if you don't even remember it? It's nothing. There's nothing serious, really, is there? I wish I could do both of them. I wish I could go to Japan, make music with the idols, and still chill with the buds and make a few good songs. You know, it's kind of a weird situation on that one, but yeah, still got it though. Second, you mentioned this generation of console systems might be your last you ever buy. Care to explain further? Alright, thing is, I've got a lot to say about that, and I ain't going to include all of that on this Q&A, yeah? But I am going to just say two things. One, games to me just aren't the way they used to be anymore. I think they've all gone a one-sided situation, and they're just not... I just don't feel the addictive and the funness in most games these days. And lately I'm hardly playing games as well because of most of the work I'm doing. Second, I ain't even got money to buy consoles anyway, yeah, because I mean this year I only wanted my money for two things. One, all for the equipment I needed for the third album, because this third album is going to be quite a bit of a high budget, and second, I wanted to get the UFC tickets, yeah, for UFC 120, because I'm such a massive UFC fan, and I just have, and there's actually an inspiration, yeah, for MMA, yeah, that's going to help with something to do with the CD art of this third album. So believe it or not, it's actually related to the album as well. So these tickets here weren't cheap, so I'm not really got the money for any games. You know, I haven't even bought a game this year yet. Friends and family's been buying me games, but I haven't bought a game this year. So there's that as well. But I could say more, but maybe it'd be in another video later on. Melvin Hung asks, which teams are or were you rooting for in 2010 World Cup? I was rooting for England. It's unlucky when we lost them to Germany. It's just, they left their defence open too much. It was bad. And which football league teams do you follow if you follow football? I don't really follow them, really. You know, I remember I used to follow Blackburn in school, and sometimes I'd hang out with my friends and I would follow West Ham at some points, but no, I don't really follow football. And Katana Spirit asks, sorry, that's Katana Spirit, yeah. Katana Spirit asks, do you enjoy drinking at pubs at all? If so, what is your favourite alcohol drink? No, I don't drink. I'm probably one of the only guys over 18 who does not drink. When you see me in a pub, you see me with blackcurrant juice, you see me with orange juice, you see me, yeah, you know, you'll never see me with drink. I don't drink alcohol. That's one thing about me. And second, which of the three major companies do you think had the most impressive showing at this year's E3, and why? I think Nintendo's one had the most impressive. At one point I was saying PS3, but when I really thought down about it, I thought Nintendo was showing a lot more original material, a few more things that would be interesting to play. They brought back GoldenEye, redone GoldenEye, which, you know, I'm not usually into the first person shooter games, but I used to be, and going back to the old basic first person shooter games, the old school style ones, and doing that, to me, I feel is a good move. So that's brilliant. And then Donkey Kong Country, they're bringing that back to its roots. I really like it when I see games come back to their roots, you know, because that's, to me, it's what made the game brilliant in the first place. And, you know, it looked like and I like the new Kirby game that was out as well. It looked like just a brilliant addictive game after addictive game, and the Nintendo 3DS look pretty good as well. They should change the name though. They think people are going to think they're talking about 3DS Max. So definitely the Nintendo one. And Kamehame asks, have you ever considered doing mainstream music such as dance hits or something similar? It depends what mainstream music is really, because I'll just look at it this way. I make music. It's all about if the people like the music or not. You know, I don't see, I mean, I know what you're saying. I know you're saying make music, yeah, that like roll deep with good times, make music like examples, songs and stuff. I feel like, why do I have to make that type of music to get big? You know, it's like there's a bit of a copy in there. I prefer to keep my music you know, keep my music creative, keep my music different and unique. I mean, I am planning to expand and go to different styles of music. I mean, hopefully something gets known from that, but you know, we're going to have to see what happens really, you know. But sometimes I reckon all the mainstream music are just the same really. They're good, but they're just going down the same path, and I don't want to just do that path. Just, you know, I want to keep being myself, you know what I mean? And Martino 007, 007, yeah, asks, can you do the splits at all? Or are you not that flexible, and why is that? Well, I've never ever trained to do. I've never ever trained to become flexible. I've never done splits. You know, I'm me. I just, all the time that I could have put in to learn to become flexible and everything and all that, yeah, I put it in learning music, learning how to use 3ds Max. So it's more my passion really. Second, can you find me on PSN if you can, or your friend list full? And his PSN ID is The Great Gamer. Yep, just the same thing, man. My friends list is full. The PSN, they need to increase that friends list. You know, I can't see why it can't just be infinity really, because it doesn't lose anything. It's not like, oh, if all your friends are all on at once, it's going to slow the PSN network down, because all of those people could still be online. Just they're just not added on my list. So what would be the difference really? They should just increase that list. Mr. David 397 asks, hey Tim, I'm just like you, I'm a huge fan of MMA. Have you ever considered making videos previewing and reviewing MMA events and giving your thoughts on the fights? I find any MMA discussion interesting, and your knowledge of sport could make for some good videos. Right, there's two reasons why I haven't, well, I mean, because I have considered doing these MMA related videos, yeah. There's two reasons why I haven't. One reason is because I could always jinx a match, because I actually told my cousin, yeah, that I predicted, yeah, that Shane Carwin was going to win against Brock Lesnar, and you know, look at it, I was wrong. I predicted Rampage Jackson was going to win. It didn't happen. I think the only one that I predicted was going to win, and he did win, was Anderson Silva, but I didn't predict he'd win the way he did, which was rubbish. I predicted Shogun Rua was going to win the second fight. So yeah, yeah. So, but that I mean, I don't like jinxing the fights really, but that was one of the reasons why. But I know I could get over that. But the second reason, this is probably more the main reason as it goes, you know. The reason is because I know that I haven't got that many fans who are MMA fans. I'm pissing off my fans. So I'm pissing off my friends as much already as on me talking about MMA. And if I haven't got that, I mean, if I haven't got, well, I mean, I've got about, yeah, 3,000 subscribers here, yeah, And I think out of all of the subscribers, probably 10 of you guys, yeah, are probably big MMA fans like me. So I know that if I was to do a lot of videos about MMA, I know I could throw a few people off. But unless a big demand comes for me doing MMA fans, maybe there's more than 10. Maybe I could be wrong. If there's more demand, I mean, you're the first person who's asked me this. You know, if I see more of a big demand, then yeah, I probably would start making more MMA related videos. But you know, there will be something MMA though to come later on in time. Ain't gonna say too much on that though. Now, huge GTA Vice City fan asks, "Hey Tim, have you heard about or seen the new Xbox Experience Connect Project Natal? If so, what do you make of it?" Personally, it's not for me really. For one, I can't even use it in this room. There's no space. Two, I don't like the steering. I don't know. I don't like that. I need to have an arcade steering wheel, with me. And personally, and I was watching what Tom Dog 449 said about it, and I guess I'm gonna have to agree. Yeah, it's Project Natal is for lazy gamers. People don't know. Some people who don't know how to use controllers. I mean, apparently Microsoft just wanted to advertise to these type of people. Really, I mean, the way you put it, I guess I'm gonna have to agree with that. But I mean, it's a good idea, I guess. I mean, it's good the way idea for how it works. You know what I mean? I can say they worked hard on it, yeah. But to me, it's not gonna feel like gaming to me, really. It's not my type of thing, I guess. And second, who would win out of a fight between Sub-Zero, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze? I'm definitely gonna have to say Sub-Zero on that one. You know. Now, Linisa Productions asks, did you ever think of combining your music with folk music, like Flogging Molly combines punk and folk? I haven't heard Flogging Molly. I've always been thinking of combining my music with quite different music, a lot of things really. Sadly, I can't play the guitar, but you know, maybe there could be a collaboration somewhere along the line with some people. But yeah, there's definitely a situation that I want to combine with a lot of different music. Folk music could work. I mean, there are a few folk music that I do like. And second, do you think Capello is the wrong trainer for England? You know what? I don't know anything about coaching or managing, right? Yeah, so I'm not in the position to say any of that, because I could say he's the wrong trainer, but then who's the right trainer? I don't know. The situation, it's all about the team. You know, if a team don't work together as a team, they're not going to win the games. So it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters about the manager or trainer, to be very honest. And B-Boy Agent Tekken asks, it's only one question I've got. Would it be cool if they ever do a martial arts game show in choreography style like Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Street Fighter, Virtua Fighter, King of Fighters hybrid, and World Tournament style live action video game? Would that be cool in virtual reality, something like that? I think, if I understand what you're saying a martial arts action show where one guy's on one side, the other guy's on the other side, and they both fight each other doing moves, what you would see in a 2D interface beat 'em up game. Is that what you're saying? I think that'd be wicked. In fact, I have a feeling that's probably been done already. Maybe. They always do that type of stuff, yeah, in Japan and most other things. I'd reckon it'd be pretty cool. You know, I'd like to see something like that. That'd definitely be wicked. And Amari 2001 asks, if the Jaguar didn't suck so bad, do you think Atari would still be making systems today? I didn't think the Jaguar sucked that bad. I just think it came out. I just think it just came out the wrong time. You know, they were saying 16-bit, 64 bits when it wasn't really 64-bit. You know, I think that you know, I don't think that, you know, it sucked that bad. You know, I just think maybe it just didn't do as well as it could have done. I think the promotion was low on it, really. Because I remember I was reading adverts and comics about the Atari Jaguar, and then one day I just walked into the shop and it was there. But like, I've not saw one advert on TV. I hardly saw any adverts. I started seeing adverts for the games after the Atari Jaguar was already out, but I wasn't seeing the actual adverts on the console itself. So I don't know, I didn't think it sucked badly, but I reckon Atari could have been still making systems today. I wonder what system would they make. I mean, they made the classic, but what could they make today, I wonder. And he asked, what are your top 5 soundtracks to Sega Genesis games? Alright, these aren't in order, but I'm going to say the soundtrack here to Streets of Rage 2, Bare Knuckle 2 as well, as it's known, and then you got Bare Knuckle 3, and you know, then Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and that got a few good there, and I'm going to say Sonic 1 as well. And I'm going to have to say Streets of Rage 1. Yeah, man, it's just basically all of the Streets of Rages and the Sonic the Hedgehogs. Those are just the best, because to me, those are just the music that, wow, how do I explain? It's just wicked, man. So, I'm going to have to say those ones. Classic Combat asks, what does moi mean? Which is actually moit. At the beginning you say, at the beginning of every video you say hi moit. It's actually I moit. You know. Now moit is just the way I say mate, really. You know, I've been I just really, I mean, when I used to just speak back in the day, I just always just it just came by randomness. I just realised I was saying moit all the time, and I enjoyed it. It's just the way I spoke. It's the way I speak. It's what I was always into, really. So I kind of enjoyed speaking like that, and that's how I start all the videos. I say I'm moit, TEMPHUiBIS here, because it's the way, you know, it's just me, really. And why at the end of all your videos you look at the window? Well, the monitor is in front of the window. That's the monitor over there. The camera's over here. So basically, when I'm in this view, the camera's actually plugged to my computer, and I'm actually recording via Premiere. So when I finish, I've got to switch off the record, and that's on the monitor. So it looks like I'm looking at the window, but I'm actually looking at the monitor. I've got 2 monitors, they're both there, so that's what's really happening. So I'm not really looking at the window. But that's all of the questions, guys. Sorry I didn't really speak more about each question. You know, I don't want this Q&A to be really long. I know it's long already. And that's another reason why some people have been asking 3 questions, yeah, and I basically just picked 2 questions out of the 3 questions. People, please keep it to 2 questions, not 3 questions. So that's all I've got to say, guys. Thanks very much. I'm not sure what the next video is about, but we'll soon see, and I'll try my best here to not make it too long of breaks. I'm sorry for the long breaks, guys. I'll see you all later. Love you all.